Hello, people. Welcome to my very first mod showcase called the Battle Gear 2 mod. Sorry, I had to think about that. There are a lot of horses here, and the sun. It's going down. Let me time set 0. Anyway, here's how to make a lot of the recipes and what the mod is basically about. So, the mod is, like I said, Battle Gear 2, and it adds a lot of weapons and shields and bows and arrows and whatever. Well, not bows, but anyway, let's get started. So in order to make the shields, you have to put 4 oak wood planks around one middle one to make the wooden shield. Now, not all shields are made like this. Although in every shield recipe, you do have to put an oak wood plank in the middle, like this one, but to make the diamond shield and stuff. But in order to do that, basically, you got to you have to use a different recipe. For diamond, gold, and iron, it's made like this. For wooden and leather, it's made like this. And what it means for the 1S block, that's 1 second to use the block. Now, another thing I really like about this is, in order to equip all the shields correctly and stuff, like you can see that sword right there, there's the iron shield, which blocks for 3 seconds, so you press R, and there, look at this, left click to use your sword, right click to use your shield. Now, the 3-second part, the 3-second part is right here. The 3-second block is how long that bar goes down for you to block. Now, when it runs out, you can't block anymore for a few seconds for the cooldown. That's one thing I really like about this mod. And then press R to get to it, and then R again to get out of it. There's that part. And then the next part is making an iron war axe. In order to make an iron war axe, you have to use it's not always iron. It's wood, stone, iron, diamond, gold. And in order to make those, you use 2 sticks, and then two of the material right there, or 4 of the material in those areas, which does +1 armor penetration and +4 attack damage. And then in order to use an iron mace, you have to, or any mace, you have to use 1 stick, and then the iron sort of clustered up in a ball right there, the material. But in order to make a spear, you have to use it differently. You have to make it differently. A wooden spear is just made like this. That's the only spear that's made like that. And then all the other spears, you have to make it with a wooden spear and a little iron ingot right there. Or any material, like I said. To make an iron spear or the material spear. Iron ingots and a stick makes the iron dagger with all the other material daggers. And then the quiver, okay, so here, sorry about this, but here is the, these 2 chests right here are the arrows and the quiver for the bow. Now, in order to use this right, you have to do this. In order to make a quiver, you upside down leather pants, or you could just do 6, 6, and then if you're trying to make pants, just down there like that. Make the quiver, and the empty right there is this right here. So in order to actually fill up your quiver, you have to put a quiver in the middle, and then it doesn't have to be in this exact order. It could be, the fire arrow in the middle, or it could be any combination of this as long as there are 4 items, 4 types of arrows, and a quiver in the middle. which makes the full quiver. And I really like this part because once you do have all your needed items, you can fill up the quiver like this. So let's see a piercing arrow is for, let's see, we put one piercing, let's say we put 32 piercing arrows in the quiver. That would make, in the little number 2, the green one right there, the piercing arrow, that one is, that 1 times piercing arrow right there, that would be 32 piercing arrows besides 1. And that can also be with every other types of arrow too. These aren't all the types of arrows. All the types of arrows are in here. And you can basically do that with all of the other ones too. And that little green right there, the reason why the piercing arrow is green and all the others is because whenever you equip it, that's what I'm going to do right now, equip it in the BG right there, like this. Press R, and in order to make this thing functional, completely functional, you put your bow in the same slot as your arrow on each side, like that, and that comes up with the bow and quiver arrow. You can see, I like this part because you can see the arrows in there, and then you can see your bow. And right now, the reason why the piercing arrow thing was green was because the first arrow that would pop up in my bow would be the piercing arrow. I can switch that just by pressing Z, and it also switches out the actual arrow, so, you know, that. Anyway, put this back. So quiver, and then bow. In order to switch it, you press R, if I didn't say earlier. In order to switch it to the thing like that, you press R. I don't really know how to make the mystery arrow, but it gives you 3 random, it gives you one of 3 random, effects. In order to make a flaming arrow, you use 1 flint and 1 arrow. In order to make a piercing arrow, 1 diamond, 1 arrow. That one is like a lot harder. Not a lot harder, sorry. That one's a lot stronger. This one's pretty very, very, very expensive, as you can see, expensive, huh? Poison arrow. It's not what you think it would be. It's not, you know, it poisons the other person. It gives the other person a wither by using an arrow and another star. This one, the leech arrow, how it says makes you feel weak and sad, is whenever you get hit by this, your energy gets your whatever health the arrow took down gives that much health to the other person that shot the arrow. The ender arrow is pretty much what you would expect it to be. Use an ender pearl and an arrow, it teleports you to that destined area. Like if I shot that arrow over to those horses over there, I'll be teleported to those horses. And then the explosive arrow, using a gunpowder and an arrow, and it explodes everything on contact. It does not leave a crater though, it just explodes. And hits the surrounding animals or humans. This part is how you make this armor. Now this armor is actually very, very strong, as you can see in my armor bar. It has a full armor bar, and it's the knight's armor. And you make that by I think, using this chain right here. And in order to make these chains, you have to put these 2 iron ingots right here. That's it for the crafting recipes, but I want to show you one more thing. The oak flagpole, this is also in every other type of wood too, and the heraldic icon. Now what you do is you put the flagpole right there, or, you know, you can stack it up and stuff, but I only got 1. And the heraldic icon is you get to make your own custom flag. Now let's hear, done. right there. Done. See, boom. Now there's your flag, although it doesn't have to be this tall. It could be so much taller. But that's what it's like. And then you get both your items back. And there we go. I like this mod because it's very helpful for fighting and stuff. Because, like, here, let's see here. Options, easy. It's already time set 1-800. All right, let's see here. Let's fight the zombie right here. See? It'll sort of, oh jeez, it'll sort of it'll hurt your shield a little bit, but it'll really protect you from damage. It won't protect you all the way, or this shield won't. Oh jeez, okay. I'm sorry, that's a mod from another one of my mods, but anyway. So let's go back. That's pretty much the whole mod. That's most of it, I think. I think I covered most of it, or at least all of it. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. If you like this, of course. I mean, you can dislike if you want, but that looks anyway, so like, comment, subscribe. Don't hate, please, because this is my very first mod showcase, and I don't really know how to do this well. Give me some helpful advice and tips on what to do for my channel in gaming. Right now I'm trying to figure out how to play Xbox games and Wii games in the future, but right now I don't have enough money. Of course, I'm 13, and I have school going on too, so don't expect me to posting this every day. And don't criticize or hate or anything. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe again, and bye.